the heck is Brett Phillips? Who's ready for Game 5 of the World Series? Rays, Dodgers last night was amazing. Let's see what tonight brings. Let's get started. And what is going on, everyone? How are we doing? Hope we all had a good Sunday today. I slept in a little this morning because that game went on pretty late last night, and yeah, took me a little while to settle down after last night. That was probably one of the most crazy games I've ever seen, and I've seen some really good ones. Like Red Sox, Yankees ones, like with my own team, I've seen some crazy ones. But that game last night, that was unbelievable. Still trying to figure out what the heck happened, and I still have no idea who Brett Phillips is. So, but alrighty. But how is everyone doing? I'm seeing a few familiar faces in the chat. I am seeing 16 at the moment. Who do we have? We got Jackson here, Kira's here, Fat Kid is here, Toby is here, Landon is here. Hello, hello. Chicken Nugget Gang is here, Wacky's here, Toby is here. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Alrighty. So, alright. So let's kind of get into the game for today. This is going to be a crucial game. I mean, last night to me was very crucial. It completely changed the whole outlook of the series. But when we look at, when you look at kind of like how much weight was on that game last night, if the Dodgers hung on to that game, then you'd be looking at a 3-1 series lead right now with Kershaw on the mound, and that could win you a World Series right there. But now, with the most incredible wins I've ever seen in my life, the Rays now find themselves tied, and now it's a best out of 3. So a lot changes here. But overall, I still think this is going to be very competitive. For tonight, let me get this screen shared for you. Oh, I might be lagging, everyone. What do you know? I'm having problems with the internet or Streamlabs or whatever it is. We did the first stream earlier, and but now, hold on, let me see. Are we good? All right, as you can, okay, so we're good now. As you can see there a second ago, it said no internet, so I lost my internet. But I think we're doing all right. Alrighty, looks like we're good. Cool, we are good to go. How is the stream for everyone so far? Are we doing all right? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if everything's going good. No, Fat Kid, I paid for my internet. I paid my bill. Just give me a thumbs up in the chat if everything's going okay. It's going good on my end. So, all right, cool. But yeah, you have to think from the Dodgers' point of view. You got to think, you know what? This team, they have been dealing with ups and downs in the last few years. And I almost feel like, you know what? They went into the dugout last night and they said, you know what? Let's just brush this off. Okay, we lost the game. We pretty much won that game. We messed up in the end, but whatever. You know what? It was a good competitive game. I think they're going to come out tonight, and I think they're going to have a good game tonight. I'm thinking a Dodgers win tonight. I think Glasnow will pitch a little better, but overall, you guys know how I feel about Glasnow. I'm not too big on Glasnow as a starter. I think he's got great stuff. I just worry about him as a starter. especially against this Dodgers lineup. Dodgers really got to him in game 2. But then I also kind of look at it from the other side. Kershaw, he pitched really well. Or game 1, sorry, game 1. But Kershaw pitched really well in game 1. And, hey, the Rays have seen him now. Can the Rays maybe get something done against him? So we'll have to really pay attention to the starters tonight. I think this is a big key. Second time going against Kershaw with the Rays and Glasnow with the Dodgers. So, who knows how this goes. But overall, I'm thinking a Dodgers win tonight. I don't know why. As crazy as last night was, as deflating as that loss was, I don't know. I just think this Dodgers team, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, my gut is kind of just telling me, you know what? Let's just move on from last night. That's what a good team does. If they are as good of a team as as they are, that's what a good team does. They're very good at just forgetting. All right. So, but we'll have to wait and see. Who knows? Well, who knows? But the Rays last night, they really they got a gift last night. They know they got a gift, and the Dodgers know that too. The Rays may have they tied that game up, but the Dodgers gave them that win. They gave it away. So Jansen was not effective whatsoever, but they should have had. They should have been able to get Arozarena out in that spot. First off, that whole play shouldn't have even happened. Like Chris Taylor, kicking the ball in the outfield or whatever, bounced off his glove or whatever. That should have never even happened. So, that was just a rough sequence all the way around. So I did look over the Will Smith, the error that he made. I know Muncy could have made a better throw on that. It could have been a better throw. It was good enough where Smith could have done something with it. But when you're making throws, to a player in the infield, you want to hit him in the chest. It was a little off. It was a little to his left. So, again, it wasn't a bad throw by any means. Oh, Mookie gets it started with a base hit to left. And just like that, the Dodgers are off to a good start. Mookie Betts with a leadoff double. And that is exactly what the Dodgers need to be doing in this game. They need to get off to a good start. A horrible loss last night. They need to just forget that. That is what a good team does. They have very, very quick memories. Oh, what is happening? Christy with a $5 super chat. Christy, how are we doing? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Really helps support the channel. I appreciate that, Christy. Thank you. But yes, as you can all see, super chats are on. As always, if anyone wants to have a comment or question, highlight it in the chat, pop up on the screen. That is available. If you guys can, hit the thumbs up for me. If not, you can hit the thumbs down. But yeah, so let's try and get to 100 likes tonight on this stream. That would be fantastic. But here we go. Mookie Betts getting it started here, a leadoff double, and just like that, the Dodgers got a runner in scoring position. I don't know why. I just think the Dodgers, they're gonna have a good game tonight. I think they're just at this point. And look at that, Corey Seager with a base hit to right, and here comes Mookie, and Mookie scores a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. And just like that, after a terrible loss last night, they get it started in the best way possible. First two guys in the order, bang, bang. Leadoff double, base hit to right. Mookie scores just like that, a 1-0 lead. And you know what? I don't know. I think Glasnow is going to be a bit better tonight, but, I don't know, man. He's like I said this like a million times. He's a two-pitch pitcher. That's all he does. And to me, this Dodgers offense, he's not going to fool this Dodgers offense at all. So, here's Glasnow. Justin Turner's up. Justin Turner, he's had himself a fantastic series so far, hitting .444 this series. He had himself a really good night last night, as did Seager. Seager hitting .533 in this World Series. As of right now, if this World Series ended right now, you'd probably say Corey Seager is the MVP of this World Series. But then Turner has an argument as well. So, But Corey Seager and Justin Turner have been key pieces. But that is one thing about Mookie Betts that he needs to do. He needs to be getting on base. He needs to spark this team. That's what Mookie Betts does best. He's the best spark plug in the league. So, and that's exactly what Mookie Betts did tonight. And already the Dodgers have themselves a 1-0 lead. But yeah, Turner having himself a very good World Series so far. 444 average. Has a couple of homers. Overall for the postseason, 279 average, 3 home runs. So Turner has been hard to put away in this series, especially last night. I believe he went 4 for 5 last night. But how are we doing in the chat? How are we doing? Towers J Gaming, man. Good luck on that homework. I know I couldn't do it. Toby, what's funny, man? Oh, what the? Is that a foul ball? Look like I hit him right in the head. We got 51 people in the chat. What is going on? How are we doing? Hey, Matthew, what's going on? You know, Jackson, I actually do like these Rays uniforms. I like the colors. I do wish the Rays would kind of switch up their logos a bit on their jerseys. It just says Rays on all of them. I think it'd be cool if they added, like, you know, just something a little different. That was a nice curveball there. See, Glasnow, he's got great stuff. He's got great stuff. Like, that curveball was nasty. That was a 12-6 curveball. Absolutely nasty. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the big baseball YouTubers, are they just all going to these games? Like John Boy was at the World Series last night. Like what? Like I didn't even know he was going to the World Series. Draftneck Mark has been there. Was Fuzzy been there? What has Fuzzy been doing? Is Fuzzy at the World Series? I mean, I would imagine he has a relationship with Major League Baseball, it seems. Right? No, it doesn't look like he's been going. I'm surprised. You'd think Fuzzy would go. Yeah, Ismael Vieira Fonseca. I cannot show the game, my friend. I will get copyrighted horribly. That would be really bad. That could if I put the game on, that could shut down this channel. So you can't do that. Soda Sopa, man. First off, there's no way I could get the time off of work right now. It's been chaotic at school right now. But also the money, man. These tickets are expensive. Expensive tickets. I'd love to be there. Oh, stolen base. Corey Seager's in. Already they're on the phone with the bullpen. Seager with a good jump. Just got in. Oh, were they on the phone with the bullpen? I thought, or were they on the phone to challenge the play? So they're looking at the play. Looks like he might have just got him. Oh, close. Really close. Soda, it's possible. It's possible. I think it depends on... I think it really depends on kind of what the score is. I think Kelly, he's only going to come in certain spots. Yes, BZ Baseball. I do like those Blue Jays jerseys. I do like those. I like that color of blue. Yeah, I think he might be out. I like it was so close, so close. Yeah, Toby, I like these jerseys. I like that color. I like color, you know? Like the home whites are always nice. The away grays. But I love alternate jerseys. Like I love the Rockies purple jerseys. Muncy getting pulled off the bag. Paul, I did think that was a little weird. They call him safe? They called him safe. Wow. Called him safe. It looks like, I guess the evidence wasn't fully conclusive. It was that close. But here's Muncy. Runner on second after Corey Seager gets there. But can Muncy drive him in? And he misses. There's a full count. Oh, misses high with the curveball. And Muncy walks, and the Dodgers, they keep going. They already have a mound visit. Already with a mound visit. Hey, what's up, Cooper? How you doing? I'm wondering if it's something mechanically with Glasnow. He's not looking all that sharp. All right, we're up to 20 likes on this stream already. Goal tonight is 100, just like Christy said in the chat. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, no, the Dodgers, man, they didn't just like pound Glasnow the other night. It wasn't even like they were just getting a bunch of hits off him. They were taking a lot of pitches with him. They really just dismantled him the other night. They were patient with him. So to be honest, like I don't know how much better. I would imagine he's going to do a little better tonight. If he can get out of this, then he could settle down. He's just missing everything. Honestly, I'm not saying anything about who's going to win this game, until the end of the game, man. That last night, I am still shook from that. Still shook from last night. It almost like I like woke up today. I'm like, I don't even know I don't even have an idea of who could win tonight. I mean, you never know who's gonna win. Obviously, going in, but oh my goodness, he is just missing with his curveball up. He's not doing too good here. Looks like the release point just isn't quite there with Glasnow. Oh, fastball up and away. Strikes out Smith. This is another thing I'm going to be looking for in this series with Smith. There's been a few times in this series where he's kind of made a little goof defensively. And I'm not just talking about last night. He's let some balls get by him. He's let some balls skip away. So yeah, Will Smith, I'm going to be looking for a better game from him tonight. Can I even get World Series tickets right now? I don't even know if you could even get World Series tickets right now. I mean, honestly, tomorrow off, like I could literally just fly out tomorrow night, and then or even just fly out in the morning on Tuesday. Just get there. Can you get tickets right now? Shoot, I'll go to the World Series. Oh, good pitch there. There's that curveball. Just disappears out of the zone. He's been leaving a lot of curveballs up. That's where you want your curveball to be. Oh, and Seager, wild pitch, advances to third. And Cody Bellinger, 2 outs here, 1-2 count. Cody Bellinger now has a runner on third that he could drive home. Didn't seem like Bellinger didn't do all that much yesterday. Could Bellinger come through here in Game 5? And there's a base hit to right. Brandon Lau's got it. Brandon Lau doesn't know what to do with it. And Seager scores. Honestly, Brandon Lau, that was the best play he could have made. I mean, there's nothing he could do there. Runner's got a good jump. Lau had nowhere to go. Better to just hold on to it instead of just force it. But Cody Bellinger gets on, and Seager scores. Ground ball to right. Brandon Lau, nice effort to stop it from going into the outfield, but there was really nothing he could do with it. Not a play anywhere. But Bellinger has himself an RBI. And here's Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor with a key error that led to the loss last night. Wasn't just him, it was a couple of guys. But Chris Taylor did not help the cause. Glasnow's been missing a little bit, but his stuff is looking good. Overall, though, what do you know? With Glasnow, the pitch count is getting high. He's already at 31 pitches in the first. Glasnow does not do well with his pitch efficiency. Only 2 pitches. He struggles with his mechanics at times. Struggles with his release point. Great stuff, but oh, Allen. Yeah, dude. Like, that was, holy crap. Last night, that was ridiculous. Just, yeah. I didn't think I would ever react to anything like, anything in baseball other than the Red Sox like that. I don't know what the heck happened. That was the most ridiculous thing I think I'd ever seen. Glasnow up to 33 pitches already. You could see a short night from Glasnow, but that's not good because this bullpen was worked last night with the Rays, and it's looking like they're gonna have another long night. But Glasnow finally gets out of it. 34 pitches in the first. Mookie Betts led it off with a double. Seager drove him in with a base hit. Bellinger drove in Seager after Seager advanced to second on the wild pitch, and then he got to third. And then he scored. And now we see a 2-0 lead for the Dodgers. But how are we doing, everyone? 81 people in the chat. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We got another night of World Series baseball. Now, I don't know if we're going to get a night like last night. I don't know if I can handle a night like last night again. I got to work tomorrow morning. I got to go to sleep. I didn't get to sleep last night till like 2 in the morning. And that to me is that is long, man. That's late for me. That is very late. So, but while everyone's here, if you guys can, hit that thumbs up for me. We're trying to get to 100 likes on the stream tonight. Oh, hold on a second. I got to fix something up here. Just realized the thumbnail is not on this stream. Hold on. 1 second, everyone. Hold on. See, I figured out, I think, what to do with Streamlabs. So what's been happening with my streams is I schedule them, and usually on the Streamlabs software, I can go to my scheduled streams, and then I can just start it. But that has not been working lately. So that's why I was able to do it so quickly tonight, because I knew what to do if that didn't work. So I basically just had to start a new stream. So the scheduled stream that I had, it won't connect with YouTube, and I don't know why. So basically I have to start the stream from Streamlabs. I have to start like a brand new one. So then but with doing that, I can't upload my thumbnail that way. So I got to go into YouTube and upload the thumbnail. So, but alrighty, here we go. Rays coming up. Kershaw on the mound. Yandy Diaz, Randy Arozarena, Brandon Lau, Manuel Margot, Hunter Renfroe, Joey Wendell, Willie Adames, Kevin Kiermaier, and Mike Zunino is the order. Yandy Diaz leading it off tonight. Kershaw, he is a man on a mission. He's a man on a mission in this World Series. He had a really good start in Game 1, but he really needs another one tonight. Really needs another one. Especially after last night, that meltdown last night. Kershaw really needs to come through tonight. And that could be a tall task with this Rays team already seeing him one time. But can Kershaw do it again? He's probably going to have to approach him a little differently this time. He's going to have to mix up his pitches a little more. But overall, I think Kershaw can have an effective start tonight. I wonder if he'll be as effective as he was. But I think Kershaw, I don't know why. I'm feeling good about Kershaw. I'm feeling good about him. You know? Man, if I was in his shoes at like this point, like, man, I just don't want to have another bad postseason start. You know, especially when you're in the World Series, you're finally here. After all the bad moments you've had in the postseason in the last few years. Man, if you're Kershaw, you wanna throw a gem tonight. But Yandy Diaz gets it started with a base hit. Just like Mookie did, the Rays have a leadoff guy. But here's Randy Arozarena. Set the all-time mark in yesterday's game. 9 postseason home runs. That is a postseason record. Put him ahead of Barry Bonds, Carlos Beltran, Nelson Cruz, who were, each of those 3 were tied for 8 postseason home runs. That was the most. But Arozarena finds himself as the only man in history to have at least 9 postseason home runs in one postseason. Robbie, you think the Rays can win again tonight, like last night? I mean, they definitely can. They got momentum. But they're going to have to. They got a tough task tonight with Kershaw. Tough task. Kershaw with the pitch. Rosarina fouls it off. It's a 1-2 count. Once again, Kershaw's hat is as dirty as can be. I think he just rubs chalk all over it. Or that rosin. I think he just rubs rosin all over it. 88 people in the chat. 80 people in the chat. What is going on? How are we doing? Welcome. We're watching Game 5 of the World Series. After an epic game last night. Will go down as one of the better postseason games of all time. Definitely one of the best World Series games of all time. Who knows if we're going to get that tonight? I don't know. But Game 5 of the World Series, here we are. Kershaw is kind of dancing around a little bit. He's thrown a lot of pitches so far. He's already up to 11 pitches and no outs so far. If he can get a double play here, that would be very helpful for Kershaw. But he's got a full count here against Rosarina. 8 pitch at bats so far. Rosarina's been a very tough out this postseason. Alan, sorry, what was your question? I missed it. Oh, Rosarina with a shot. Oh, foul ball. Wow. Rosarina, man, he's just making so much good contact in this whole postseason. Oh. Goodness. That close to his second or to his 10th postseason home run. That close. Wow. But hold on. Alan, who do you think? What do you think, Robbie, is the best World Series in 2020? What do I think is the best World Series of all time? Man, I'm like going blank on World Series right now. I mean, Cardinals Rangers was really good in 2011. That was awesome. Oh, Rosarina. Oh, there's one. There's two. And there's a double play. A huge double play. He was already starting to throw a lot of pitches, and he hadn't gotten an out yet. But that is a huge double play for Clayton Kershaw. Very big double play there. That feels like it could set the tone for the night. Double plays like that are deflating. Alan, sorry. I'm trying to... yeah, I would say the one that I'm thinking of right now, 2011 World Series, that was good. I mean, Cubs-Indians was really good, too. That was crazy. I probably put Cubs-Indians ahead of that. Astros-Dodgers, I know the Astros cheated, but... Oh, he pops it up foul. And he's under it. And there's the third out. Just like that, Kershaw threw a lot of pitches without even getting an out. And then it took him around 2 pitches to just get out of it. Got 3 outs in 2 pitches. Alrighty, but that ends the first inning. Dodgers coming up with a 2-0 lead. Rays were not able to answer. That was what yesterday's game was all about. It was just both teams just answering back and forth. That is what made that game so good. Alan, no, as of right now, no. That's one of the better games that I've watched. But I mean, the 2001 World Series is really good too, with the Yankees and the Diamondbacks. That was a classic. Yeah, I mean, there's been a ton of them, man. There's been really good ones. We can actually go take a look right now. Best World Series of all time. Sure, there's a list right here somewhere. MLB.com. Here we go. When was this made? That was made last year. This is fine. So, hold on. Let's go to this one. ESPN.com. Let's see what ESPN says. Never a big fan of ESPN, but let's see what they said. So they ranked them. They ranked all of them. Okay, so I'm going to go to the very bottom. Wait, did I miss it? Oh, crap. Here we go. Oh, so they had the 1975 World Series, Reds over the Red Sox. Yeah, that was the Carlton Fisk waving the home run. Fair. Twins Braves, that was a really good one. Jack Morris in that World Series. I mean, I didn't watch it, but 1924 Senators Giants. 86, that was a good World Series. I mean, I was not alive at that time, but still, that long lives in Red Sox history as one of the worst moments of all time. But either way, it was a great World Series. 2011. Personally, I'd put the Cubs-Indians over that one. Cubs-Indians was a good one. I really liked the Diamondbacks-Yankees one. That was really good. That was a really good World Series. Trying to go to more recent ones. Wow, they have Cubs over Indians in 7. I think that should rank a little better. I thought that was at least Game 7 was really good. And Phillies, Royals, Blue Jays, and Braves. So that was I've seen some clips of that. Wow, a lot of like older World Series they have ranked near the top. I remember as a kid, the Angels winning that World Series in 2002. Remember Troy Percival closing it out. Alrighty, but back to the game. It is back on. Glasnow back on the mound. But here is Jock Peterson. Jock Peterson had a key base hit last night that ended up giving the Dodgers a lead. But that did not hold strong. Kira, Wild Thing is on the mound. I would not mind watching Major League. I'm going to be honest with all of you, man. When this World Series is over, I'm going to get so much better sleep. I have not been getting that great of sleep. And this whole postseason, we've been staying up late. We've been watching this whole postseason. So worth it though. So worth it. Yeah, Jared Grant, 0-2 Game 6. That was a good one. Hey, what's up, Nick? How we doing? Look, Jock Peterson had a big hit last night. Ended up not really mattering all that much. But can Peterson make it happen again tonight somehow? Here we go, top of the second, 1-2 count. Oh, Jock! Jock Peterson takes it deep! Gone! Jock Peterson with a home run. And the Dodgers have a 3-0 lead. Jock Peterson back-to-back nights with big hits. And the Dodgers, just like that, have a 3-0 lead. And Tyler Glasnow continues to struggle. But this is what I've said about Glasnow. This is what I've said. You're not gonna get by this Dodgers team. You can't. They're too good. They're too good. Toby, have a good night, my friend. Bobum Gaming Pro, have a good night, my friend. Yo, David, last night was very crazy. Very crazy night. But the Dodgers have a 3-0 lead now thanks to the Jock Peterson home run. He knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. He watched it. You don't see very often a guy watching a home run that he hit opposite field. Wonder what Jock Peterson's going to do in the offseason. If he doesn't stay with the Dodgers, I mean, he's really showing his worth right now. I've said this before. I would love to see Peterson on the Rays. Love to see it. Don't know if that would happen, but he just like fits into what they do. More of a platoon kind of a guy. Got some power. Jock Peterson on the Rays would be really fun. And Glasnow with a walk. Austin Barnes walks on 4 pitches. Glasnow just looks like he has just lost all of his control. But Glasnow, he is just really struggling. Really struggling. He has just this whole night so far. First inning, 34 pitches in the first inning. His release point doesn't look right. He just looks uncomfortable. He does not look like he's in sync. Yeah, Logan, I think a lot of Dodgers fans would like that. I'm so excited for this offseason, everyone. I am so excited for it. I can't wait for this offseason. It's going to be fun, man. Yeah, Logan, I mean, he's got such good stuff. Why don't you just make him the closer? Just make him the closer. What do I know? The Rays, they have made it this far with the 3rd lowest payroll. So, Mookie Betts, fly ball to left. Just got under it, though. Margot's there. And there's the first out. Austin Barnes stays at first. And here comes Corey Seager. Has a base hit already. Scored Mookie Betts in the first inning. That got the Dodgers on the board. But Corey Seager, he has had himself a fantastic World Series, hitting .533 in this World Series so far. Wow, what a slide. He's out. Oh, that was a really aggressive slide. But Zunino guns him down. Barnes, he was thinking he was safe. Wow, what? Oh, he was safe? Oh, he came off the bag. That was such an aggressive slide. That was too aggressive. He came off the bag. He was safe. He was safe, but he came off the bag. I mean, a heck of an effort there, but he was going like 100 miles an hour on that. No one was going to stop there. I don't think Pablo Sandoval's gut could have even stopped him on that. Yeah, I think the Dodgers, they should definitely try and lock up Seager. Well, it's going to be interesting, because they're gonna end up coming up to a point where they got to figure out what to do. They're gonna have to figure out what to do with Bellinger. They got to sign him. I mean, they're gonna sign him to a long-term deal. What are they gonna do? So, I don't know. And there's another walk. Glasnow just doesn't have it. I mean, at this point, I think the Rays are just trying to get him through 2 innings. He's at 49 pitches so far. He's averaging just around 25 pitches an inning, and that's not good. 20 pitches in an inning is too much. I know for a fact, pitching in high school, it's only high school, I know that. But there were a couple of starts that I made where I was really struggling with my release point, my mechanics, everything felt off. And I remember in the first inning, I got up to 36 pitches in the first inning. You get tired. You get not just physically tired, you get mentally tired. And it's rough. It's rough when you're throwing a lot of pitches. Now, when I had a few starts in high school that were pretty good, you're just moving through the lineup quicker. You just felt good. You could keep the momentum going. But when you feel like you're kind of just stuck in mud and you're like walking guys. It feels like you're out there for forever. So I mean, I don't have the most experience out of any of them, but I did pitch in high school, and I know that feeling. I mean, obviously it's not the World Series, but Turner pops it up. That's deep, but it looks like it's not going to be deep enough. And Kiermaier's there, and Glasnow gets out of it. 51 pitches through 2 innings. Glasnow's throwing a lot of pitches so far. You got to wonder if that's going to be it for Glasnow. You got to wonder. Gives up the home run to Peterson here in the second inning, and the Dodgers have themselves a 3-0 lead. David, not very hard. I think the most I threw, the fastest pitch I threw, probably like 84, 85, if even that. Like it was like low 80s. I never really had anyone use a gun on me, or radar gun. There was one bullpen session where someone on my team, he was looking to, he wanted to play college ball. He wasn't like a big time player, but he was like pretty good to where like his dad would call some scouts and they would come out and watch him. And he ended up going to college and playing. So, but he wasn't like a big time like recruit. He was like pretty good where like, he could go play for like a, like a smaller D1 school or like D2, which I think he ended up playing in a D2. I'm not quite sure. He ended up getting drafted by the Cubs, but he never made it anywhere with the Cubs. But anyway, but his dad had a radar gun, and I was throwing a bullpen, and yeah, I think I don't remember. It was like 83 or 84. So yeah, I was not really that great at baseball. I was a late starter when it came to baseball. I really didn't start playing like fully until like 9th grade. So, but that's the one thing with baseball is you gotta, really with any sport, you gotta start playing at a young age. You gotta start playing at a young age. So I was more into like soccer and basketball when I was like a kid. I wasn't really into baseball that much. I didn't really get into baseball till high school. Kevin Cash, how are you feeling about Tyler Glasnow? 51 pitches through 2 innings. Kevin Cash, can you please tell us what you're going to do? Dave Roberts is here as well. Kevin Cash and Dave Roberts, they are both here. Wow, I didn't think we would see both of them here in the chat. Wow. David, man, have a good night. Try and stop by again later. There's a ground ball, but Margot beats it out. That was a bunt. Sorry. Didn't quite see it. Wow, I saw actually a great bunt from Margot. You'd like it to maybe be a little slower. But if that was a little slower, that would have been an easy bunt hit. Kenley Jansen to the Twins. I could maybe see that. I added Mark as my middle name, and it's very similar. I like it. But here we go. Margot's on first. Dave Roberts, how were you feeling after that game last night? I saw you throw something down on the ground. You did not look very happy, Dave Roberts. I wanted to be a fly on the wall in that dugout in the clubhouse last night. I really wanted to see what was going on in that clubhouse. Was Roberts yelling? What was going on? I want to see it. Any news? Anything on that? But here's Hunter Renfroe. Oh, and there's a ground ball. Kershaw, he looks to second, but there's no play. Throws on to first and gets the easy out. But Margot finds himself on second base. And now the double play has been diffused. Soda Soper, favorite Star Wars character? Obi-Wan. Definitely Obi-Wan Kenobi. Could you imagine if Dave Roberts got fired last night? Oh, my God. That would have been nuts. How crazy would that have been? Right in the middle of the World Series, just fired. Probably the worst thing that you could do. But Joey Wendell's up. Here's Kershaw. Bottom of the second here. 1 out. Margot on second. A 3-0 Dodgers lead. Kershaw comes set here. Joey Wendell hasn't really done much. Can Joey Wendell get something going here in this World Series? Chicken Nugget Gang. Same. Ooh, feels a little more quiet than it did last night. Yeah, I definitely think Jansen's going to go elsewhere. I don't think he's going to stay with the Dodgers. Two count here to Wendell. Bottom of the second, 1 out. Margot's on second. Wendell's trying to drive him in. But Kershaw, he's looking to get out of this inning unscathed. Think you're going to see the Rays. They're going to battle Kershaw a little more tonight. But I think Kershaw ultimately, I think he's going to have himself a good start. Looking at Kershaw's postseason record, 12-12, a 4.22 ERA. In the World Series, he's 2-2 with a 4.68 ERA. He's looking to go 3-2 in the World Series. Oh, wow. They called that a strike. Wow. He missed high with that curveball, but he got the call. That was a pretty bad call if you ask me. I mean, it was below the letters, but that looked a little high, at least on the TV. I mean, it looked like it came down after it crossed the plate. I mean, Kershaw is probably thinking, "Oh my God, I just got a gift on that." You know, Jacob, when I saw Jansen coming in last night, I was thinking like, all right, maybe he can maybe, I don't know, maybe it could be a little different tonight. And nope, Jansen did not help me out there at all. Good curveball from Kershaw. That's a fair ball. Turner on to first. Close play, and he's out. Justin Turner makes a good play at third. It was a very close play, especially with a pretty quick Willie Adames. Just got him. And Kershaw's out of it here in the second. Here come the Dodgers, already with a 3-0 lead, and they're coming back up. Hey, Drew, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. 60 people in the chat. Everyone, if you can, please leave a thumbs up for this stream. We're really trying to get to 100 tonight. 100 likes on the stream. If you can, hit that thumbs up for me. Goes a long way. Try and get some more people in here. Somehow YouTube TV is slower than your stream delay. Interesting. I've never used YouTube TV. Let's get to 200, Nick. I'll get to 200. If we get to at least 100. Hey, Robbie, who do you got winning this series? I want the Rays. No Creed. I still have the Dodgers. I'm not going against my pick. Not going against it. I still think the Dodgers are going to pull through in this series. Really tough loss last night. But ultimately, I think it's still the series is tied. You know? At the end of the day, it is what it is. You know? I think the Dodgers just figure it out. Glasnow's coming back out. Top of the third. He's had a lot of pitches. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. He does not look there. He does not look right mechanically. I'm not seeing what it is, but he doesn't look comfortable at all. He's missing with his pitches. He's throwing a lot of pitches. He's got a few walks already. I mean, how long can he keep going? I mean, at this point, they're just trying to get as much out of Glasnow as they can. They know that that bullpen was taxed last night. If we go back to that game real quick last night, I mean, unbelievable again. Unbelievable. Like, crazy game. Oh, but that's a base hit. That bounces off the wall. Muncy has to hold up at first. Got a pretty unlucky bounce on that. But Glasnow at this point, how much longer can you keep Glasnow in this game? But if we take a real quick look at the box score, the Rays, they used a lot of bullpen last night. A lot of bullpen. They started off with Yarbrough for a few innings. Thompson, Fairbanks, Castillo, Loop, Anderson, Curtis. They used a lot of bullpen last night. So it's not surprising me that they're sticking with Glasnow here as long as they can, because that bullpen was worked last night. And honestly, coming into this game, I mean, the Dodgers, they used a lot of their bullpen last night too, but the difference is they have Kershaw. So who can go longer? Yep. Glasnow's missing all over the place. He doesn't have it. He's missing everywhere. How many strikes has he thrown? 57 pitches, 33 strikes. Almost half of his pitches have been balls. Just got the weirdest comment on my on that stream from last night. And someone commented saying, "This is terrible. Frozen in all the wrong spots." What does that even mean? I don't know. You get some weird comments sometimes on the videos. Yeah, Drew, that's what the sequence of Glasnow has to be. But that's the problem with Glasnow, is that's really all he can do. He can move his fastball around, but like, I don't know, man. I don't get it with Glasnow. People were picking him to win the Cy Young before this season. I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? I'm like, what? He went on like a good run, but last year, but strikes him out here. 4th strikeout of the night, strikes out Will Smith. Will Smith has just not been doing like anything in this series. He's been hurting them defensively. That fastball looked really good. That looked really good. 100 miles an hour on the inside corner. That looked good. Yeah, Drew, he needs something. Something. Honestly, I would love for him to actually develop a changeup. Or even like a two-seamer. Like a sinker or something. Like, I don't know, something that can fade away. Lil Yana, yes, it is a live game. I cannot show the game on YouTube. I'll get copyrighted for that. But I can sit right here and I can commentate the game while you watch the game from your home. Nice. He's looking good now. He's looking good now. This is if he can have if he's on, he can do good. But when he's off mechanically, he's not going to do all that much. He's not hitting his spots. He's basically screwed. No problem, Lou Yana. No problem. But yes, this is live right now. It's on Fox. So that is where you have to go to watch the actual game. Chris Taylor looking to make something happen. There's a runner in scoring position. 1 base hit can make it a 4-0 game. Oh, wow. That's pretty behind Drew. I thought mine was bad. Oh, he got him swinging there. Couldn't check his swing. Really? Didn't look like it. Wow. Looked like he held up. Like, barely went through, maybe? Here we go, 1-1 count. Glasnow, he's been struggling in the first couple innings here. But he's gotten a couple strikeouts here in this inning, and he's looking a lot better. He's trying to hold this to a 3-0 lead. Ground ball. And Lau has it on to first. And there is the third out. Glasnow settles down here a little. That's what they needed there. That's what they needed. He's up to 67 pitches. But if he can settle down for a couple more, keep the Rays within 3 runs, that'll be exactly what they need at this point. But how are we doing, everyone? What's going on? We got 57 people here. If you all can, hit that thumbs up for me on the stream. We're up to 33 likes on the stream. We're going for 100 tonight. That's the big goal for tonight, 100 likes on the stream. Davin, what's going on, my friend? What's going on? Kira, yes, Glasnow finally settles down there. What are your thoughts on Kenley Jansen? Really? Death threats? Come on. Why? Death threats? Is it really that big of a deal? I mean, come on. It's baseball, you know? It's ridiculous. People need to get a life. I didn't hear anything about that. I kind of avoided like all stuff baseball today. I went to the gym today, did some cooking, did some chores around the apartment. You know, I was just like so spent from last night. I just needed to give my brain like a break. Sounds good to me, Kira. Sounds good to me. I love me some ice cream, man. All right, we got 51 people in the chat now. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? If you are just coming in, we are watching Rays Dodgers Game 5. Series tied at 2. Winner will take a 3-2 series lead and be 1 win away from winning the World Series. Big game tonight. Crazy game last night. What the heck happened last night? Who the heck is Brett Phillips? Still have no idea who he is. I think Brett Phillips is an optical illusion. I think he's not even real. Here we go. Bottom of the third. Kershaw back on the mound here. 29 pitches so far through 2 innings. 1 strikeout, but he's doing pretty well with his strikes to ball ratio. 20 strikes on 29 pitches so far. Yeah, honestly, that was a boring World Series, man. That Giants-Tigers one. Ugh. Or the what was the other one? It was that Giants-Tigers that I'm thinking of? Or the no, there was also what was it? Cardinals Tigers in 06. That was kind of boring too. I think that was a sweep. Alrighty, Jackson. Sounds good, my friend. Was Rangers Giants, was that the one with Edgar Renteria? Yeah, that was with Renteria. I forgot the Rangers were in the World Series in 2010, to be completely honest with you. I forgot about that. And then they made it again in 2011. They were 1 strike away twice. Ugh, heartbreaking. But I remember watching that Renteria home run. I actually called that home run. I said here, I'm like, hey, Edgar Renteria, 1997 with the Marlins, had the game-winning hit. I wouldn't be surprised to see a home run or something right here. And then he hit a home run. I was like, sweet. Kershaw makes a good play, but he's safe. Kiermaier's safe. Kershaw made the right play, made the good play, but could not get Kiermaier out. It was a soft ground ball. Bang, bang. It was a split second. Kershaw did that as best as he could. You saw that he reached for the ball right there. He didn't go closer to the ball. So he had to kind of reach. And that just like that, it was that split second difference right there. Now Jackson, I'll look at it between the innings. Zachariah, what's going on? What's going on? How are we doing? Yep. Yeah, Kershaw just gave up the soft little dribbler. Kiermaier got some speed, and he made it to first in time. But here's Mike Zunino. 0 for 11 in this World Series. 5 strikeouts. Zunino has not been very good in this World Series. My goodness, everyone. I am tired tonight. I don't know how all of you are feeling. You all have to be exhausted. Yeah, Zachariah, tomorrow's the day off. Hey, what's up, David? How we doing? But, yeah, tomorrow's the day off, and then Game 6 will be on Tuesday. And if there is a Game 7, that'll be on Wednesday. How we doing, David? Yeah, Logan, it kind of, yeah. I'm tired today. I'm extremely tired today. Last night killed me. Like, I just could not go to sleep last night. I had way too much energy. With me, I wake up early for work every day. And so my sleep has just been completely off, like this entire postseason. Whatever, it's worth it. But yeah, I slept today until like 9. I never wake up at 9 o'clock. That was whack. That I woke up and I'm like, what the heck? But then I got enough energy and I was able to get to the gym today. So, and there's strike 3. A fastball right down the middle. Zunino, what are you doing? That was right down the middle, my guy. What are you doing? Chicken Nugget Gang, have a good night, my friend. Ugh, Logan, that sounds terrible. Zunino was looking for something else right there. You should never take a fastball straight down the middle for strike 3. Kershaw's curveball is looking pretty good, but he's not hitting his spots with it. He's throwing them in the dirt a lot. He's not really doing all that great with his the location of his curveball. He's throwing a lot of his curves in the dirt. But here we go. Dodgers 3-0 lead. Runner on first. Yandy Diaz already has a base hit off Kershaw. Yandy Diaz, base hit to right. Oh, that gets by Mookie. And that gets to the wall. You don't ever see Mookie do that very much. But Yandy Diaz with a triple. And the Rays are on the board. Wow, you don't see Mookie Betts very much miss a ball like that. Not very much you see Mookie do that. He really misjudged it. But you notice that ball, it was kind of tailing away from him. I think he just misjudged it. It happens to the best of them. That ball took a weird, weird path. But Yandy Diaz, a ton of hustle. But Kevin Kiermaier also with a lot of hustle there all the way from first. Scored rather easily. But here we go. Yandy Diaz is on third. Tampa's on the board. It's a 3-1 Dodgers lead. But here's a Rosarina. Most postseason home runs of all time in a single postseason with 9. Can he drive in the Rays' second run? Oh, that was a nice curveball from Kershaw. Outside corner. A very nice curveball from Kershaw. A Rosarina swung right over it. Here's Kershaw, comes set, trying to limit the damage here. And a Rosarina with a base hit to left. And here comes Yandy Diaz. It is a 3-2 Dodgers lead, and the Rays have put a couple on Kershaw here in the bottom of the third. And the Rosarina's great postseason continues. Leaves a curveball up, a Rosarina right on it, all over it. This is kind of what I expected with Kershaw. I figured the Rays, they've seen him once. Figured they'd probably be a little better against him. Glasnow, he hasn't been all that hot or all that sharp. So, when you're going 2 times in a series, that's hard. That's hard. Especially the second time around. It's kind of funny. In MVP baseball, what I used to do was if I had one out and I had first base empty, I would walk that guy. I would intentionally walk him to try and get a double play. And you never just want to walk a guy. You don't want base runners on. But with a guy like a Rosarina who's been having this good of a postseason, wonder if you think about intentionally walking him. First base was open. You had Brandon Lau coming up. Lefty on lefty. That could be a double play right there. But once again, we got another close game here in the World Series. Game 5. Cindy, what's going on? How are you? It is 3-2 Dodgers. The Rays have scored a couple here in the bottom of the third. Both starters have had their struggles tonight. 73 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? Brandon Lau fouls it to the right. Brandon Lau had himself a good game yesterday. Good game yesterday. Ash and iOS, how you doing, my friend? I am tired, Ash. I am very tired. Have you been to a no-hitter? I've seen Kershaw's no-hitter. That's awesome. No, I have not. I did go to a minor league game, and he had a no-hitter through 7. So that was cool. I did see Clay Buchholz pitch in the minor leagues, and he ended up throwing a no-hitter. So that was pretty cool. I remember when I went and saw Clay Buchholz. It was 2007. That was the year he came up and he threw the no-hitter. And, yeah, that year, Clay Buchholz, he was with the Paw Sox in the summer. And there was a lot of hype around him. And I went and saw one of his minor league starts. He was so good. Man, Clay Buchholz was someone, he had a lot of potential. He was so good in 2013. Like, it was unbelievable how good he was in 2013. Yeah, especially when you get no hit. That's even worse. And there's a strike 3 to Brandon Lau. Oh! Strike him out, throw him out. Strike him out, throw him out. Rosarina doesn't like the call. No, he got him. Yeah, Buchholz was like Homer Bailey a lot. Both had a lot of potential. I'd say Buchholz came out as the better guy. Homer Bailey had a lot of potential, Zachariah. He was really hyped. Buchholz had the 2013. That run he went on in 2013, he was nuts. He was like Pedro Martinez. Every time Clay Buchholz pitched, he was like Pedro. Back when Pedro was Pedro. Every night, you would every time Pedro pitched in Boston, it was like an event. That's like when Garrett Cole pitches for the Yankees. It's like, all right, Cole's pitching. All right. When Pedro is pitching, Fenway Park was buzzing. But Clay Buchholz was kind of like that in 2013. He was just crazy. But then he was having shoulder problems. He ended up coming back for the postseason. I'm wondering how the Cubs are going to approach this offseason. I don't know what they're going to do. They really need to improve depth in the minor leagues. But they also have some talented guys on that major league team. So it's like, what are you going to do? Chris Bryant's going to be a free agent soon. Who knows what he's even doing? So, Robbie, would you rate Acuna, Tatis, Bichette, Soto in the same category as Bellinger and Torres? I don't think Bichette is a top player. He's not there yet. He's not. He needs more time. He's not on the same level as an Acuna. I don't know if I'd even put Tatis at the same level as Acuna right now. Acuna is so good. Well, maybe you could make an argument for Tatis being on that level. But not Bichette. Bichette needs to do more. Are you saying Gleyber Torres? Gleyber Torres, his defense really turns me off. I love the offense, but that defense from Torres, it's like, ugh. Robert and Adele. Yeah. I'd say Adele's a little bit behind those three. Adele's not in that same league. What happens if Bryant to the Astros? I would lose myself. Yeah, that would be interesting. Would be very interesting. Oh, Jackson, let's go check out what you sent me. Wow, really solid picks, Jackson. Wow, really good. I think, that's what I had the Twins too. I had the Twins in the ALCS. I had them in the World Series, but Jackson, good picks, my friend. Rob Manfred is here. What's going on, Rob? How are we doing? Aaron Loop warming up. Glasnow, can he get through one more inning? There's a fly ball. Margot is there. Austin Barnes back up. He was thrown out earlier trying to steal second. But Glasnow is looking better. He's looking better. He really settled down. He figured something out. And he's looking a lot better, a lot more sharp. He was off to a really bad start. Looks like he's throwing a little more free and easy here. He looked kind of, I don't know what it was. There was something that was with him. He was just off. Because he was like, I don't know, his release point was all over the place. Good curveball right there. Wow, Glasnow is looking really good. That is a good curveball. See, that's what I'm saying. When his stuff is on, it's good. But when he's struggling with his mechanics, he's not having that consistent release point. He's just all over the place. He walks guys. $71 people in the chat, everyone. Go hit that thumbs up. We're trying to get to 100 thumbs up by the end of the stream. Oh, we got something going on. Ash on iOS. $2.99 super chat. I love your content and love watching your lives. Yes, Ash, thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Couple of super chats here tonight. A 5 from Christy, a $2.99 from Ash. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I am glad. I love that you guys are here. Austin Barnes, he ropes it to right. And Renfro's there. Slick little catch from Renfro there. Slick catch. Oh, did he, Jackson? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, dude, he made some decent picks on his bracket. You know, he likes talking baseball. Hey, show some love, you know. Man, my eyes are heavy tonight, man. Heavy. I think everyone's tired, man, from last night. I think everyone is exhausted. Yeah, Ash, it's been pretty good. The live streams have been very good. The ad revenue from YouTube, it's been pretty solid. So, yeah, I can't wait to do more live streams next year. Next year's postseason, it's gonna be great, man. Yeah, Logan. The Dodgers, they've gone cold here in the last couple innings. Glasnow's really settled down. I think he's figured something out mechanically. Something just clicked with him. And he has really settled it down. You could actually probably see he could get another inning, which didn't look like it was going to happen. And Betts flies it to right. Easy fly ball for Hunter Renfroe. He's there. And there is the third out. Glasnow has really settled down here in the last couple innings. You know, Glasnow's done this in this postseason. There's been a couple of starts that he's made where he got off to really bad starts. And but then he started to settle down. So this is this is good to see for Glasnow. You know, because at this point, goodness gracious, like, come on, dude. He needs to settle down. I mean, that bullpen was taxed last night. They can't do another long game like that. How are we doing, everyone? 61 people in the chat. If you are just joining, we're watching Game 5 of the World Series between the Rays and the Dodgers. Crazy game last night. Series tied 2-2. Winner tonight takes a 3-2 series lead. We were all very tired from last night. A lot of excitement last night. But if you are just joining, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be talking baseball all the time on this channel. We got the offseason coming up right after the World Series. So hit that subscribe button if you are looking for more baseball content. And everyone, if you can, hit that thumbs up. We're trying to get to 100 thumbs up tonight. So we're at 39. 39 thumbs up. We are 61 away. Can we get to 100 tonight? Could you imagine Trevor Bauer in a Royals jersey? Didn't he throw the ball in Kansas City when he threw it over the center field fence? That'd be funny. Here we go. Kershaw back out for the fourth. Had a bit of a rough third. He's looking to settle down here in the fourth. He's up to 52 pitches. Kershaw right now is probably on pace for maybe around somewhere 5 to 6 innings. But will he be able to make it that long? We'll have to see. Dave Roberts, what are your thoughts on Clayton Kershaw being able to pitch deeper into this game? I never looked up how much World Series tickets were. Let's see. Can we buy tickets? Let's buy some tickets, huh? Here we go. World Series. Okay. I want tickets. Where do we buy tickets? Game 7. What are they, sold out? Can I not buy any more tickets? They're probably got to be sold out. Right? Here we go. World Series tickets. StubHub? Oh, here we go. $589. $589. There's 4 tickets left. Hey, if we get enough super chats tonight, I'll use that money to go to the World Series. Get me to the World Series. 589. Game 7, 530. I mean, to be honest with you, this is actually pretty cheap for a World Series game. Are you kidding me? This is pretty cheap. That's insane. $530 for a Game 7 ticket to the World Series? That's nuts. $530? Dude, $589. What tickets are these? Pavilion 234. Where is that? Oh, my God. Oh, that's an outfield seat. Oh, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Nick, right? Oh, my God. I couldn't do that. No way. I could not sit in the outfield for $600. Are you kidding? Can I sit here? How much is it right here? Home plate. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. $3,700. All right. Everyone, Super Chats are on. Super Chats are on. If you want to get me to the World Series sitting behind home plate, this is your chance. He steals second. Margot slides in safe. It skips away. Margot's going to third. And he's safe. And Margot's in. Another bad defensive play from the Dodgers. What even just happened here? Dude, you got to catch that ball. I'm telling you, everyone, I said this last night. They're not a good fielding team. You can't do this kind of stuff against the Rays. They're going to take advantage. The Rays play good fundamental baseball. You can't make mistakes against this team. Oh, they're reviewing it. What are they reviewing it? The play at third? Oh, is he off the bag? It looked like he was off the bag. I think he might have been out. I don't know. I think they're going to call him safe, though, because you can't really tell. All right, let's get back to these World Series tickets, huh? All right, how about right here? All right, $2,400. All right, everyone. This is what I'm talking about. $2,400. You can't see it on your screen, but right here, it's $2,477. These are, they're listed at a great value. All right, so let's make $2,500 in Super Chats tonight. I'm not kidding. I'm not even kidding. Because honestly, I could do it if I don't know if I could get a flight. A flight would be pretty rough right now. But there's no way I'm paying $600 for an outfield seat. Are you kidding me? Is that the cheapest ticket that you can get? I want one ticket. Just me. Oh, you got to buy these in bunches? I can't just buy one ticket? Really? I have to buy them in a pair. Oh, man. Well, that sinks. No way. What? Well, not going to the World Series, so. Maybe one day. Here's Hunter Renfroe. They did say he was safe at third. I figured that was what was going to happen. Curveball drops in for a strike. 0-2 count. Runner on third. No outs. And the Rays are a ground ball or fly ball from tying this game. And Kershaw, what happened here? The first couple innings, it looked like Glasnow was going to be on his way out of this game. Kershaw looked like he was on his way to a good game. And all of a sudden, the tides turned in the third inning. Glasnow threw a scoreless top of the third, and Kershaw gave up a couple. Something happened in the third inning. Hey, Captain Eagle, what's going on? My best friend just texted me and said, could you imagine if the Dodgers had David Price? How much would that change this series? I think that would be helpful. It would be very helpful if David Price was here. But David Price opted out, man. I don't know. David Price with the Red Sox. I was never the biggest fan of David Price. He did really well in the 2018 postseason. I got to thank him for that. But everything else, it was just like, it was never a good fit. He was always complaining. He was always yapping to the media about something. Got into it with Dennis Eckersley. And then he opts out of this season. Like, your brand new team that they're trying to win a World Series, and you opt out. You're trying to make a good impression on your new team, and you just opt out. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of David Price. But David Price definitely could have been a difference maker. Definitely could have been. Another walk. Kershaw is really struggling right now. Really struggling. Yeah, Logan, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Price. I think he is I don't know. Not a big fan of him. I forgot all about David Price, to be honest. Josh, man, Kershaw. I don't understand Kershaw. I don't. It's like the same thing all over again. Same thing. It's like this team, they just can't get it together. It blows my mind. But here we go. Bottom of the fourth. Runners on the corners. No outs. Kershaw had a really good game one start, but he is in a bind right here. Dodgers had a 3-0 lead. He's slowly giving it away here. And it looks like the Rays are any moment from tying this game. Oh, we got someone subscribing. Bryson Hora. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Hello, hello. A little inside there. Ball one. Joey Wendell's up. You'd like to see a strikeout here. Get one out, and you got to run around first. Go for the double play. Wendell has not done much with the bat. This will be a big strikeout here if he can get it. Oh, fly ball. Oh, wow. Big out. Wow. Big out. I mean, hey, if you can't get a strikeout, get a pop out. That's not too deep. Big out there for Kershaw. Could he get out of this? Wow. I'd expect to see some curveballs low. Try and get a guy to hit on top of the ball, ground ball, get a double play. You need a double play here. Need it. Willie Adames up. Gil, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm enjoying the live stream since I canceled cable on Tuesday. You were killing me last night in the final play of the game. Yeah, I was kind of losing my mind last night, man. I was losing my mind. At one point, I thought I didn't even say that the Rays won. I actually had to go back into the stream, and I was like, did I even say the Rays won? I was just freaking out. Like, I didn't even know what to even say. I was like, what? You know, that play really reminded me of when I played JV baseball in high school. There were a couple of games in the beginning of that season where we were making like a lot of errors and stuff, and that looked like such like a little league sequence, like just madness. Like people dropping balls, kicking balls. Not great relay throws. Just madness. Like, I've seen that happen in, like, Little League. I saw that stuff like that happen in high school. You don't ever see that. Especially in the World Series. Like, usually the teams in the World Series, they're fundamentally sound teams. Big strikeout here for Kershaw. Gets Adames. Kershaw had runners on the corners with no outs. And he has gotten it to 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs. Kershaw's been able to battle back here. Can he get out of this unscathed? That would be huge for this team. Huge. Jackson, thank you, man. I mean, that was just nuts, man. That was just, yeah. All of that was just raw emotion, man. I literally had no idea what was going on. I was freaking out. Kershaw, 0-1 count, bottom of the 4th, 2 outs. He had no outs here with runners on the corners. Can he get out of this without a run scoring? Oh, what the? Oh, he got him! What? He tried stealing home! What, are they going to challenge the play again? The Rays have been trying to challenge plays, feels like, all night. What? Did he get? It looked like he got him. Unless he got a hand through. Yeah, he got him. He's out. Well, I don't know. It looked like for a second his glove made contact with his arm. Oh, can they ever just get a good angle? Is that what is this angle? Okay, yeah, he got his wrist. I don't get that, man. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Oh, stealing home with 2 outs? Like, what are you doing? I mean, but then if he steals, you're calling the Rays geniuses at that point. So it's like, what do you do? So they're either going to look terrible or they're going to look, like amazing. So, but hey, some excitement right there. But the fact that if that call stands, the fact that Kershaw would get out of this without giving up a run after having runners on the corners, after having Margot gets a third with no outs, and then having another runner get on. Yeah, you're right, Drew. You're right. I just don't see why. I don't know. I don't agree with it. I mean, sure, if it works out, then great, but I don't see it. Did they call for that, or did he just go? You got to imagine he probably didn't just go. But it's plays like that in spring training where you practice plays like that, because that could happen when you least expect it, especially in like the World Series, The what is going on? I see Pikachu. What is happening? Kershaw kind of hesitated a little bit. Yeah. Well, that's the thing with Kershaw is like, his setup. He takes like that high sort of, that position or whatever. And, but yeah, so. Hey, the fact that Will Smith just actually got a guy out, you got to feel good about that. Yeah, Kira, that's pretty disappointing right there. Getting a runner on, getting another guy on first, can't score. It's a big spot right there. Still a close game, 3-2. Yeah, honestly, a lot of these Rays guys haven't really done much. But Adames is definitely one that hasn't. Yeah, I don't know. 2 outs, that's kind of weird. And, like, you're down by a run, you know? But good on Kershaw there for getting out of that. That, you know, when something like that happens, when you least expect it, he could have easily balked right there. He could have messed up. I mean, he could have easily scored. That's a good player right there in Kershaw for staying calm in that situation, for just, you know, stepping off correctly, making a good throw to home plate. That's actually that takes a lot more skill than you would think to just stay cool in that moment. Because it's like, whoa, what the heck's going on? Guy's stealing home. What? It's like a lot of people, I mean, definitely me, would probably freak out in that situation and mess something up. He could have thrown the ball away. There could have been a lot of things that could have happened. But they did that as perfect as they could. So I wonder if they kind of talked about that. I wonder if they said, all right, if we get an opportunity tonight where Kershaw, he's there and he's going through his long setup, we got a runner on third, a guy that's fast, like Margot. You know, if you're there, hey, take advantage, challenge him, you know, go steal home. You know, I wonder if they talked about that before the game. You know, if we get into this situation, make something happen. I could see that they probably talked about that. I mean, look at that. I mean, honestly, it wasn't the worst idea. I mean, I don't know if I would do it with 2 outs, but you know, you got runners on, but it was close. But like I said, that's baseball. Like, sometimes you got to make something. You got to, like, really push the envelope a little bit, and you're forcing the other team in that spot to make a perfect play. So if the Dodgers didn't make a perfect play right there, he would have scored. So the Dodgers had to make a perfect play. Hey, Ryan, what's going on, man? William leaves. What's happening, my friend? Turner ropes it down the left field line, but that's foul. Here's Glasnow. He's set. Good curveball there. Glasnow has really settled down these last couple innings. His stuff is looking a lot more sharp. He's keeping his pitches down. He's finding the strike zone more. Curveball looks a lot better. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he just figured something out warming up or what. But there is definitely something going on release point-wise with him. It had to be. He didn't look comfortable from the get-go. Justin Turner jammed. Kiermaier's there, and there's the second out. Here we go. Muncy's up. Top of the fifth here. 2 outs. Glasnow looking to get through 5 innings here. You didn't even think that was going to happen after the first inning. After the second inning, it definitely didn't look like that was going to be happening. But he has really settled down in the last few innings here. Yeah, I would think Buehler goes game 6. I think Buehler would go game 6. And then basically it's all hands on deck for game 7. I think it depends. If you're up 3-2, well, okay, hold on. I take it back. If you're up 3-2, then I think you can go with a Gonsolin, something like that. And then you could save Buehler for game 7. But if it's game 6 and you're down 3-2, you gotta go Buehler in that spot. You got to. You have to. Yeah, if it's 3-2, I say a bullpen game for the Dodgers. Go May, go Gonsolin. Maybe Urias can pitch a couple innings. Because game 6, you got a day off tomorrow. So they have a day of rest tomorrow. A-side, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? But Muncy trying to make something happen here. Glasnow has really done well the last few innings. Oh, I take that back! Muncy goes deep! And that is destroyed into the night. Muncy with a home run to right. And it is a 4-2 Dodgers lead. And I spoke too soon about Tyler Glasnow. It looked like he had really settled down. And he was 1 out away from getting through 5. But just like that, Muncy with a bomb. And it is a 4-2 game. Glasnow, a good curveball on the inside part of the plate. Strikes him out. So Glasnow at least ends on a positive note, but he gives up a big bomb to Max Muncy. It is 4-2 Dodgers. And the Rays, it looked like they were closing in on tying this game. But the Dodgers, they get a run back. And they now have a 2-run lead again. It is 4-2 heading into the bottom of the 5th. Or top of the 6th. Sorry, top of the 6th. No, bottom of the 5th. What the heck am I saying? I need to go to sleep. Oh, my God, I'm tired. Bottom of the 5th. Oh, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Who's coming up for the Rays? We got Kiermaier, Zunino, and Diaz. Diaz has been good tonight off of Kershaw. So you do not want base runners on for Diaz. Got 60 people in the chat. How's everyone doing? We're trying to get to 100 likes on the stream tonight. We're at 51 likes. We're more than halfway there now. If you can, hit the thumbs up on this stream. Telling you, those thumbs up, man, they really help it get out to more people. Kind of weird how that algorithm works. I know a lot of people say that, but that's because it's true. So, and if you are just joining us, consider hitting that subscribe button. As soon as this World Series is over, we're going into off-season baseball. Rumors, trades, free agency. My favorite time of the year. I love all that. It's too bad the winter meetings aren't on this year. I don't know how they're even doing it. So that's too bad. Yeah, Logan, I think so. There's no reason not to do it. There's no reason not to do it. They'll do it. I think by that point, I think you're going to see, all the mask stuff. I think you're going to see it dialed down. There's no way it lasts that long. Kershaw back out. He has struggled a little bit in the last couple innings. He really got out of that in the fourth. He got a gift from Margot trying to steal home. But Kershaw, he needs a good inning here. A shutdown inning. Got to really set the tone. You just got a home run for Muncy. 4-2 lead. Come out, throw a good inning. Set the tone. Oh, slider away. Holds up. A 1-2 count, bottom of the fifth. Kiermaier 1-for-1 tonight. Fastball up and in. Gets Kiermaier swinging and missing. And there's the first out here in the bottom of the fifth. Here comes Mike Zunino. Mike Zunino has done nothing in this World Series. Has done absolutely nothing. He struck out on a fastball right down the middle in his last at-bat. Mike Zunino, what are you doing, dude? I'm not saying I would be any better, but come on, my guy. Strike three on a fastball down the middle. Muncy tattooed that ball. Holy crap. You see Peterson? Bang, bang! You see that? That was funny. Here comes Zunino. But Kershaw off to a good start with the strikeout on Kiermaier. He really needed a shutdown inning here. You really want to kind of just stifle this, any kind of momentum the Rays have. Any kind of momentum. You just got the home run for Muncy. You need to establish the tone. Set the tone. But Kershaw's looking pretty good here. He's not missing a lot with a lot of his pitches so far. He is up to 77 pitches so far in the game. I'd imagine you're probably going to get one more inning out of him. And strike three. Zunino sits down again. 6 strikeouts on the night for Kershaw. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Kershaw's cruising here in the fifth. A pretty tough third and fourth inning. Luckily in the fourth, he was able to get out of it without any damage. But Kershaw, another strikeout here. Can he strike out the side? Here's Diaz. He's 2 for 2 on the night. He's seen Kershaw really well in both of his at-bats. 4 for 10 so far in the World Series. An RBI to add to it. Oh, really missed with that curveball there, and he knew it. Didn't come out of his hand good at all. 71 people in the chat. How's everyone doing? We're watching Game 5 of the World Series. 4-2 Dodgers. Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs. Kershaw misses again. A 3-1 count. But Diaz has seen Kershaw really well tonight. Can Diaz make something happen here? Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 92. Diaz thought it was ball 4. Almost threw his bat to the dugout. It's now a full count. Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs. Kershaw, 2 strikeouts so far in this inning. And Kershaw looking to sit down Diaz. And there's a ground ball to short. Seager has it on to first. And there is the 3rd out. Kershaw with a tidy 1-2-3 inning. Kershaw with a fantastic inning. That's exactly what you needed. You got the home run for Muncy. Needed to have a good inning there. But here we go. Top of the 6th. Rays have Aaron Loup coming out to the mound. Tyler Glasnow's night is done. Aaron Loup will be coming out to the mound to face Cody Bellinger, lefty on lefty. And now we have officially entered the Rays bullpen. 60 people in the chat. How's everyone doing? We're trying to get to 100 likes tonight. We're at 54 so far. If you can hit that thumbs up, that would be amazing. If you are in here and you have yet to subscribe, definitely consider subscribing. We're going to be talking baseball here all the time. So definitely consider hitting that button. But how's everyone doing in the chat? How are we doing? Logan, last All-Star game, 1999. 1999. One of the coolest All-Star games. That was when they had all the current superstars in Major League Baseball. They were kind of surrounding Ted Williams, and they were having that moment for him. He was going around the field. He had Pedro striking out everyone. McGuire, Sosa, Larry Walker. I believe Larry Walker. Yeah, Kira. Kershaw had a really good inning right there. Really needed that. Big inning for Kershaw there. Yeah, I expect Kershaw. He's going to come out for one more inning. Yeah, they're playing that Fleetwood Mac song a lot. It's like I can't stand listening to it anymore. It's like it was cool at first. It's like, oh, all right, this is a good little nifty song. And then I'm hearing it everywhere. It's like, dude, you got to stop playing this song. That was Kershaw's first perfect frame of the night. Was that his first 1-2-3? It felt like it. Felt like every inning's been kind of long. Well, not long, but not exactly quick. Here's Cody Bellinger up against Aaron Loop. Aaron Loop in for Tyler Glasnow. They got Diego Castillo warming up in the bullpen. Aaron Loop is tough from the left side. Wow. So, just got an alert from MLB.com. Kershaw is the new Strikeout King in the postseason. He has the most strikeouts in the postseason of all time in the postseason. Pretty cool. Just Shama, I just hear the song everywhere. I hear the song everywhere. I know, right? Just goes to show strikeouts aren't really too important in the postseason. But Bellinger pops out to second baseman Brandon Lau. And here's Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on the night. 4 for 18 so far in this World Series. There's a ground ball to the left side. Wendell's there, on to first. And Taylor's down for the second out. Here comes Jock Peterson. Jock Peterson with a home run earlier in the game. Yeah, honestly, when you really think about it, Kershaw, he's been in the postseason a lot. So, hasn't gotten the best results. Dustin May warming up in the bullpen. Oh. Jock Peterson, 4 for 10 in this World Series, a home run, a few RBIs. Got the scoring start, or got added to the scoring in the second inning, made it 3-0 with a home run to the opposite field. Just Shama, I am not married, my friend. Not married. Aaron Loop comes set. Ooh, good fastball in the corner right there. Oh, we got someone subscribing. Michael Rosa, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. And Jock Peterson works the walk off of Aaron Loop. So the Dodgers got a base runner here. Top of the 6th, 2 outs. 70 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? Here comes Kevin Cash. Looks like he's going to be making a pitching change. Castillo was warming up. So it looks like Diego Castillo will be coming into this game for Aaron Loop. What's going on, everyone? We're trying to get to 100 likes on the stream tonight. So if you can, hit that thumbs up for me. If you're looking for more baseball content, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. Anzi Ray just subscribes. What's going on? How are we doing? Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. We're talking a lot of baseball. We got the offseason coming up. All the rumors, all the free agency, all the trades. Going to be an exciting off season. I think it's going to be a good one. We're up to 61 likes on the stream. We're 39 likes away from getting to 100. Logan, what is my favorite restaurant? I would probably say lately there's this in Orlando. There's this place me and my best friend have been going to. It's called Delmonico's. That place is so good. So a little pricey, but it's a good place to eat. Good food. They play Frank Sinatra there all the time. So I know you Yankee fans know all about Frank Sinatra. So Rays should have trusted Kiermaier in that fourth. Yeah. Oh, there's a wacky World Series so far. Bob Gaming Pro, thank you for subscribing. Not sure why it didn't pop up. But I would say I tend to go to a lot of small businesses, like small business restaurants in Orlando. There's a lot of good ones in Orlando. I tend not to go to chain restaurants very much. I tend to, I don't know. I don't really ever go to them too much. I tend to, I don't know. I guess like go to the grocery store and just make stuff at home. Or I go to Chipotle, honestly. Chipotle is fantastic. Kira Olive Garden, man. Olive Garden was they used to be a fan favorite of my family back in the day. 82 people in the chat. How's everyone doing? How are we doing? We got a 4-2 Dodgers lead. Diego Castillo's coming in for Aaron Loop. 4-2 here. Look at Rob Lowe just hanging out in the World Series. Hanging out of the World Series. Rob Lowe. Castillo's had a pretty solid postseason, a 1.86 ERA. Has not been very hittable. Here we go. Barnes is up here. Oh, Barnes ropes it. But that is right to Kiermaier. Good contact on that, but right to Kiermaier. And here come the Rays. Bottom of the sixth coming up. Randy Arozarena's coming up. And when we see the Dodgers next up, we'll see the top of the order. 72 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? 4-2 Dodgers. Bottom of the sixth we go. I'm hearing someone else subscribing. Siloncito has just subscribed. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Favorite NHL team, the Bruins. They got knocked out of the postseason this year, so they suck. Logan, I mean more I mean more like restaurant chains like Applebee's and like Chili's, you know, stuff like that. Like TGI Fridays. I don't really ever go to those. Chipotle's like a quick like what do you call it? It's not fast food, but it's like I don't know. It's fast sit down food. I do hate the Toronto Raptors. I also hate the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets are garbage. Any Brooklyn Nets fans in the chat? Nope. Whoa! We got a super chat from Logan Jones. All right, we're going to the World Series. A $9.99 super chat. Oh, I'm going to buy those tickets now. $600 for the upper deck in the outfield? Oh, I'm going to take off work. We're going to go. Logan Jones, I appreciate the $9.99 super chat, my friend. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. If I got to go to the World Series and I sat in the upper deck in the outfield, I mean, whatever. At least I got to go to the World Series. We're $590 away from going to the World Series. Let's get it. $590 away. So let's see. There's 71 people. 590 divided by 71. If everyone donates $8.30, we can go to the World Series. I'll live stream from the World Series. I'll just use my phone. Saw your kidney. I'll do the plasma treatments. I'll go get COVID. You can go get COVID, and they'll test you for the vaccine. They got to give you good money to willingly get COVID, right? I mean, honestly, really, how much are they paying people to test the vaccine on? They got to be a good amount. Lau pops it up. You see what I hate about how Lau's name is pronounced? You have Rob Lowe in the stands. Lowe, Rob Lowe, but Brandon Lau, it's spelled the same exact way. Drives me nuts. On that video that I made on I was wrong about the Tampa Bay Rays, I think there were like 50 people that commented on that video saying, "You pronounced Brandon Lau wrong. It's Lau, it's not Lowe." It's like, okay, I get it. I get it. I was so used to watching Derek Lowe for years, and I see Lowe, and I say Lowe. Here comes Kershaw being taken out. Why is Roberts always doing so many weird moves? Oh, good start for Kershaw, man. Good start for Kershaw, but you couldn't just have him get one more out. I mean, I guess Margot is a righty. I don't know. Dave Roberts just annoys me. Jackson, man, have a good night. Thanks for coming out tonight, my friend. Yeah, you'd like him to finish the inning. But I can get it. It's the lefty on righty matchup. Lefty on righty matchup, so. I mean, Margot, he's got some power. So, have Dustin May come in. But Dustin May scares me, man. He's got good stuff. Oh, another super chat. Joshua Kesserwan has returned. Another 10. Joshua Kesserwan, thank you so much. If you had to build a new Red Sox stadium, what would it look like and what would it have? I mean, it definitely would have the Green Monster. That Green Monster always has to stay. Man. What would it have? You got to keep the Budweiser sign there. That's key. Got to keep that. I don't know. Maybe one thing I like about Fenway, but also like kind of don't like the seats. They're very old seats, so they've been renovated and they've been updated, but they're very not the most comfortable seats. But that's kind of what's cool about Fenway Park at the same time is that I don't know if they could maybe do something with that. 580 away. Yeah, you got to keep the Green Monster. Have to keep the Green Monster. That's a must. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have any problems with Fenway Park. Really all that much. You could maybe make the right field wall maybe a little higher. Maybe. But I don't know. I don't really, I mean, a roof for the, yeah, well, I don't know if you could, I don't really think you need the roof. They don't really have a lot of weather problems up in Massachusetts, so. Anzi Ray, Fenway Park, best stadium ever. I love Fenway. Fenway's really cool. When you walk in there and you see the Green Monster, I'm not kidding. There's just so much history there. So much history. Joshua Kesserwan, great question. Thank you for the $10 super chat, my friend. Got a few people leaving some super chats tonight. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Rays, they need Michael Rosa. They need to just leave. They need to leave Tampa. They need to leave St. Petersburg. I don't know if you just build a stadium in Tampa. I think that's actually a big problem, like where people that live in Tampa, I don't know what it is exactly. I think there's something with, it's like the traffic that gets from Tampa to St. Petersburg. Like a lot of people just don't, like they don't want to put up with the traffic. That because the Tampa Bay Rays don't play in Tampa, so they play in St. Petersburg. So, yeah, I think that's what it is. I think people say the traffic from Tampa to St. Petersburg gets like really annoying, and no one even just wants to do it. So, I don't know. I say you either move to Tampa, you get called now you're like the Tampa Rays or something. I don't know, or move to Orlando. Oh, I would kill for a baseball team here. Have the Rays come to Orlando, the Orlando Rays, or you change the name completely, the Orlando Dream. I could see that. I think that'd be a great name, the Orlando Dream. It's kind of like, kind of lines up with, Disney and the magic and stuff. Get the Rays to Orlando. I think it would be a decent market. I don't think it would be bad. You got a lot of tourists here, People coming in want to see a baseball game. People going to Disney. Hey, we can go see a baseball game. So, Rise FN, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Dustin May strikes out Margot. That's got to feel good for Dustin May. It feels like every time he comes in, he's all over the place with his pitches. He's always giving up a couple of runs. Good out there for Dustin May to get Margot out. 101 mile an hour fastball. Holy crap. DMD, love your vids and streams so much. Keep up the great work, sir. Congrats on 3K. Appreciate that, my friend. Your streams make my day. DMD, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. We're on the road to 4K. Yeah, man. Hopefully we can get to 4K pretty soon. I don't know if we're going to get to it as quick as we did to get to 3K, but that'd be really cool. Yeah, that's what I thought someone told me, Michael, that the traffic was bad. Yeah, the traffic in St. Petersburg, it gets annoying. Anzi Ray, thank you so much. Hey, thanks for coming out. Hey, you guys coming in here make it possible, so. 77 people in the chat. Definitely consider subscribing if you're looking for more baseball content. I know I kind of say that a lot, but sometimes I forget to just hit that little button. And, but yeah, we're going to be talking off-season after the World Series is over. We still have possibly 2 more games to stream. Fort Lauderdale would be interesting. Be very interesting. My top, I'm a little biased. I would like for the Rays to go to Orlando. But you got to think, man. You got to think they're going to have to do something eventually. Something. We're up to 71 likes on the stream. We are 29 likes away from getting to 100 likes. Yeah, Nick, I'm finishing up my notes for my free agent predictions. I'm not going to do every single free agent. I'm probably going to do like the top 20 or like the top 30. And then, yeah, I saw Giraffe Neck Mark. He did a video the last couple of years where he made his predictions. And I'm not hating on Giraffe Neck Mark. I just didn't like the way he did it to where he made all of his predictions, but he had no rationale behind any of them. Like none. He just said like, all right, this guy's going to sign here. This guy's going to sign here. This guy's going to sign here. He's going to sign here. He's going to sign here. It was like there was no rationale behind any of it. It just felt like what am I watching right now? Like it was like I didn't understand those videos. To me, like I'd rather do like the top 20, maybe 30. You know, like even 30 might be too much. I'd rather maybe pick like the solid like top 20 guys and then give my thoughts on why I think they're going to sign there and why I think they would be a good fit. You know, instead of just saying, oh, Trevor Bauer, he's going to sign with the Braves. Marcus Stroman, he's going to sign with the Mets. You know, JT Realmuto, he's going to sign with the Yankees. Like, you got to give some thought behind it. Like, that's why I didn't like those videos very much. I think Jock Peterson's in my top 20. I think he's in my top 20. I think so. I think it might be like he's in the top 15. Nick, I mean, honestly, I think I'm going to have one of them going to the Mets at least. Yeah, I think Sanchez is going to be on the move. I think you see the Yankees make some kind of a trade this offseason. I think they're going to do a package of players. Andujar, Sanchez. They're going to get someone. I don't know who, but they're going to go after someone. I don't think they're going to go get Josh Hader. Because Josh Hader is essentially already an Aroldis Chapman, you know. I think they need to go for like a power arm that's maybe more from the right side, you know. And then when they would get Tommy Kahnle back, that bullpen would be really good. Brandon Lau, ground ball, he has it. Seager grounds out, and there is the second out. Forgot to mention earlier, Mookie Betts flied out to Hunter Renfroe. I got distracted in the chat. I apologize. But Corey Seager grounds out to Brandon Lau. Here comes Justin Turner. A little quiet tonight for Justin Turner. He's had a really good series so far. But he's quiet tonight, 0 for 3. Or 0 for 3. But here he comes. 0 for 3 tonight. Strikeout, 2 flyouts. Not really too much tonight for Justin Turner. But a pretty quiet game. You had a couple of little moments there, a couple of home runs. You had Margot try to steal home. It's been but relatively pretty quiet tonight. I think everyone's tired. Turner, fly ball. Hits it pretty deep, but not deep enough. Renfroe busy out there in right field. Castillo comes back in, throws another good inning to get the top of the order of the Dodgers to sit down. And here come the Rays in the bottom of the 7th. The Rays have 9 outs to work with. I almost wonder if Peterson signs with the Angels, you know, because he was almost traded there. So that makes me think the Angels wanted him. So maybe they're going to go after him. Donald Fountain, a friend at work, left, didn't log out of his YouTube account, so I'm calling. Oh, that's funny. Robbie, do you think? I think Molina will stay with the Cardinals. I think he'll stay with the Cardinals. At one point, it didn't look like he was going to, but like I thought he was just going to retire. Jock to the Cardinals? Maybe. I could see it. Wouldn't be a bad fit. You got to wonder with Jock, you know. It's a team that needs left-handed power. So you got to think, what team needs left-handed power? The Cardinals could use a little offense. So, Giants trade Longoria. I mean, why not? You know, Giants are just in this weird spot. I don't get the Giants. Jackie Bradley going to leave the Red Sox. I'm curious what they're going to do with that. That's a very interesting question. Just because I don't think he's going to be really expensive, and Bloom, he's all about trying to find value. So, does he think Bradley is going to bring good value? I mean, he brings good fielding, so. Good glove in center field. He's been a fan favorite. Be interesting to see what they do with that. But they got some guys, down below. They got Duran, who could be okay. I still think he needs to work on his hitting a little more. He's not ready by any means, but he had a low OPS when he went into the minors, like into the higher part of the minors. I think he went to Double-A, and he had a pretty low OPS. It was like below 700. But he can run. He's a dynamic player. He just needs to hit better. Dustin May strikes out Austin Meadows. Dustin May is looking really good. 102-mile-an-hour fastball with movement. I wonder, you're bringing up Yasiel Puig, Logan. I wonder if Bloom maybe goes after Puig. I wonder about that because I think you can get Puig for pretty cheap. So it's a matter of, is he going to bring, is he going to make your team better for cheap? Joey Wendell, 0-2 count. Dustin May looking really good since he's coming from the bullpen here. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out, 0-2 count. Dustin May here against Wendell. He's 0-2 on the night. 82 people in the chat. What's going on? How are we doing? Oof. Dustin May is just throwing bullets. Wow, we're getting close to 3,100 subscribers. We are getting close. We just hit 3K the other night. Can we get to 3,100 by the end of the night? Ooh. But Dustin May, you can see he has looked pretty good. His stuff is looking good. But once again, he's not hitting his spots. He's not hitting his spots. Once you get Dustin May hitting his spots, he's going to be nasty. But Dustin May, that's one thing that he's struggling with. And it's something mechanically that he's got to work on. Hit a spot there. Hit his spot there. Oh, got to plug in the iPad. This is Mark Pryor again. I forgot Mark Pryor was the pitching coach for the Dodgers. Missing his spot again. Dustin May, my guy, come on. Hit your spots. Long at bat here for Joey Wendell. There's a fly ball to left. Fly ball. Oh, Peterson, what a good play. Making the catch on the run. And that Dodgers outfield, which has been really good this season, that's the kind of plays that they've been making. Dustin May, he thought he gave up a big base hit there. Good play on Peterson's part right there. Liam's Unboxing King. What's going on, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Dames is in. Bottom of the 7th here. 2 outs. Dustin May's kind of missing some spots, but his stuff is electric right now. He's hitting 100 on all of his fastballs with movement. 99 on the outside. Got great life on that. I mean, they're calling it a sinker on game day. But is that more of like a two-seam fastball? I don't know. Liam's Unboxing King. Thanks for subscribing, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Oh, May goes with a curveball. Adames pops it up to Mookie. Mookie's there. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. And the Dodgers, they are down to their last 6 outs. Or the Rays, sorry, are down to their last 6 outs. The Dodgers are 6 outs away, making 6 outs away from getting a 3-2 series lead. Oh, we're getting tired over here, folks. We're getting tired. We need some sleep tonight. That game last night killed me. All right, coming up for the Dodgers, we got Max Muncy coming up. Austin Meadows is staying in the game as the right fielder. Ryan Sheriff is coming in for Diego Castillo. Yeah, we got Muncy coming up. Smith is on deck. Bellinger in the hole. It's crazy seeing Bellinger batting 6. Crazy, man. Like, just considering how good he was last season. He's batting 6th. You would think, like, Turner or, Seager or Muncy would be batting in the 6th spot coming into this season. And now, like the way Bellinger's been this season, he's kind of turned it on a little bit in the postseason, but Hey, David, what's going on, my friend? How we doing? How's everyone doing? We got 69 people in the chat. Definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. Got more baseball content coming our way, even after the World Series. I am pretty excited for the offseason, I can't lie. If you can, hit that thumbs up on the stream. We're getting pretty close to 100 likes on this stream. We're at 72 right now. We need 28 more. That Muncy bat flip was awesome. Did anyone else like that Muncy bat flip? What is everyone arguing about in the chat? Stop it. Talk about the game. There's Muncy back up. Ooh, fastball up near his face. That's okay, Logan. Logan, you left a nice little super chat earlier. Whatever, man. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, Muncy with a big swing on that. Big swing. It looks like Dustin May is going to come back out. I mean, I would imagine. His stuff has been so good since he's come in from the bullpen. Why not? That bullpen was taxed last night. So, okay, try and get May, man. Get another inning out of him. Have someone warming up. Oh, we got a super chat. Ash on iOS, $1.99 super chat. What's going on? I'm trying to help, not fight. Let's all not fight in the chat. Let's just get along and be happy and watch baseball. Ash on iOS, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate the super chat. Good night of super chats tonight, everyone. Thank you so much. Greatly supports the channel. Thank you, thank you. Logan, we're getting close, man. We're getting close. We got about a couple innings left to make $579. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. If I actually got if someone came in right now and said, "All right, $500, that's nothing to me. I'm a millionaire. I'll drop 500." I'd go. I would go to the game. I really would. I would go buy that ticket. I would go buy a flight. I'm not even kidding. Logan, I do not expect you to drop 500. I don't expect anyone to do that. But if just some random dude came in, just said, "There you go, here's $500. Go to the game." I'd go to the game in a heartbeat, even if it was upper deck. I'd go find John Boy. I'd go hunt him down. Be like, "John Boy, what's going on, my friend? How we doing?" Ash, no, my bank account wouldn't be like that. It would go straight to StubHub or Ticketmaster or whatever. But after the Max Muncy ground out, we see Will Smith up to the plate. He has struck out 3 times tonight. He's 3 for 20 in this World Series. 3 for 20. There's a ground ball to Wendell. Wendell's got it on to first. And there's a second out for the Dodgers here in the top of the 8th. And here comes Cody Bellinger. Can Cody Bellinger produce a belly bomb? But here are the probables for Game 6 that they're showing right now on Fox. It's looking like Blake Snell for the Rays and Gonsolin for the Dodgers. Gonsolin was more of an opener. But you got to think the Dodgers would feel more comfortable if they're up 3-2. They're going to be comfortable going with an opener. But if they're down 3-2, I don't know, man. Would you still use a bullpen game for Game 6 if you're down 3-2? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, good slider across the zone there. Just missed on the corner. Yeah, honestly, Logan, like we said with David Price, it's like, this is how important David Price would be. But I think next year, he's going to be an important piece. You got to imagine, you're basically getting a free agent next year, honestly. I mean, you got Mookie this year. You're basically just signed David Price for next year. So you got to think David Price, he's probably going to be feeling really good next year. He took off a whole season, really. So the guy's always got something going on with his elbow or something. So it's probably good he took some time away. But if he was feeling good for this season, then, I mean, honestly, man, like, just imagine the difference. Imagine the difference. Game 6, you wouldn't be having Tony Gonsolin. You'd be having David Price. David Price and Blake Snell. Not Gonsolin. As much as I like Tony Gonsolin. But, I don't know. I'm never really going to fully be a fan of David Price. Not like that. I mean, what is that? It doesn't even mean anything. Who cares? Who cares if I like David Price or not? But I don't know, man. I just saw a lot of the way he acted, which was just weird because I always read that he was a good teammate, but like he was always just such like I don't know, man. You just opt out of the season like that. Like I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that Stroman did that. Well, Bellinger lines it to left. Margot's there, and he has the catch. But that's it for the Dodgers here in the top of the 8th. They'll have 3 more at-bats in the 9th. But here we go. Bottom of the 8th. Rays are looking to make something happen here in the bottom of the 8th. Yeah, Logan. So that yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. At least with Stroman, at least when Stroman opted out, at least like it was a bad Mets team. You know, like it's like he had injuries. Price just opted out. And it was like, okay. But got to think Dustin May is probably going to be coming back out. He's looked really good since coming in for Kershaw. If you can get another inning out of him, then I think that'd be great. If you can have him finish the game, that'd be really good. Oh, base hit. As soon as the game came back on, a base hit. Dustin May gives up a base hit to Kiermaier. Kiermaier roped it into left. But here comes Yoshi Sasugo. He's coming in for Zunino, which in my opinion is a great move. What the heck has Zunino even done? Why is Zunino even like, well, okay, he's a catcher, so. But Sasugo definitely going to be an upgrade in the bat. Joseph, a lot of people didn't like David Price in Boston because he simply just had a bad attitude a lot with the media. He got into it with Dennis Eckersley, which Dennis Eckersley, he is like a legend in Boston. People love Dennis Eckersley. But also Price was not pitching well in the postseason. When he first came over, when he first signed, he was awful in the postseason. 2 years in a row, he was terrible. So then he finally got it together in 2018. But 2016 and 2017, Price was awful. So, yeah, but the other thing, too, is Price got all this money, you know, and it was like, dude, people were annoyed with him. It's like, dude, come on. Dustin May looks a little weird in this inning. He looks like stiff now. Sasugo pops it up. And here's Taylor. He's under it. And the Rays are down to their last 5 outs. But Dustin May, for the most part, besides that base hit to Kiermaier, he's done his job. He's really helped out this bullpen tonight. Comes G-Man Choi. Oh, here comes Roberts. Well, Choi's a lefty, so probably going to go with a lefty from the pen. Gonzalez? Yeah, Gonzalez. So here comes Gonzalez. He was about to come into the game last night. A good job on May. Came in for Kershaw. Really locked it down until this point. Hey, Nick, man. Thanks for coming out tonight. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you back here on Tuesday. Day off tomorrow. Could you imagine if Brasso comes up here, gets a base hit or gets on, and in Rose Arena hits a home run? I can't take it. I don't think I can take another dramatic ending. I don't have enough energy. Last night killed me. The Turd Burgular. What is going on, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Rise Rejects. I can't put the game on, my friend. I'll get copyrighted. So I can't actually put the game on. But it's on Fox. It's on Fox. Logan, I'm just saying, man. Just saying. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but either way, YouTube, geez, man. YouTube is so good at, well, I don't know if good's even the right word, but YouTube is very, they are sticklers for copyright, man. I had Foo Fighters come on a commercial a few nights ago, and I got copyrighted for it. It was literally like it was a transition. They were going from the game to a commercial, and I got copyrighted for a 5-second portion of Foo Fighters. It blew my mind. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" All right, because I saw once the video processed, and I woke up the next morning and I saw it a copyright. I was like, "What did I get copyrighted for?" I didn't even like play any videos or anything, like because I've gotten copyrighted for that. I've played a video on my stream. And I got copyrighted for it. So I figured, I'm like, well, I didn't even play a video. What's going on? And then I saw that the Foo Fighters put a claim in on it. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. So now I'm in that stream. I'm sharing revenue with Foo Fighters. How ridiculous is that? Yeah, Shadows, I'm here. I'm watching. Logan, I'd probably go Mookie or Mike Trout. Honestly, I'd probably lean towards Mookie. I think Trout is going to be a bit of a better bat, but I think Mookie, he just gives you speed. He gives you more fielding. Trout is a god with the bat. He's insane at the plate. But I would want like an Trout's not bad in the field. But it's what Mookie does in the field that, to me, I think honestly, I personally would lean towards Mookie right now as possibly the best in the game because Mookie's defensive stats are so good. They're really good. If you go to his advanced fielding, very good. He's not very far behind Trout in offensive stats. Like Trout's definitely ahead of him. But Trout, he's pretty inconsistent out in the field. So I know some of you might be like, what? You're saying Mookie Betts is better than Mike Trout? I mean, it really just depends on what exactly you're talking about. I think when it comes to, if you need better fielding, you want Mookie. But if you want a better bat, you'd go Trout. So really it's, the question is, though, who is better overall? I feel like I want to lean towards Mookie. Like just as overall, like slightly. Mike Trout's offense is just so insane. The way he gets on base, it's insane. Oh my God. That girl's freaking out. Got a foul ball. Jesus. Oh. I mean, I'd probably be freaking out too. Toby, man, it's another close game tonight. 4-2 Dodgers. Victor Gonzalez is in, and there's a pass ball. Oh, my God. What are we doing? Oh, Barnes is catching tonight. I could have... Wow. I thought Smith was catching. I didn't even realize that. Wow. Whoopsies. Well, Barnes, he can't let that ball get by. Come on. Yeah, literally, Logan. That's what I'm thinking. That's literally what I'm thinking. Like, what is this girl doing? I got a ball. I got a ball. Oh, why is this making me uneasy, man? Brasso against lefties. Brasso's hit lefties well. He's hit lefties very well. Here we go. Full count to Brasso. Fouls it off. Brasso, this is what he's going to do, man. He fouls off a lot of pitches. He's hard to sit down. Gonzalez walks him. Oh, my God. Why didn't he just keep Mayin? Why? I just don't see why you take out May. I don't know. He was just looking really good. He gave up a couple of hard hit balls, but... Oh, brother. Are the Dodgers really going to blow this? Are they really going to blow this? They're going to blow this, aren't they? They're going to blow this. Going to give up a 3-run home run right now. You got a lefty against the Rosarina. If we actually take a look at some quick splits here with the Rosarina this year. Quick splits. Here we go. Racing against the clock here. Versus lefties this year. Or in this postseason, actually. He's hitting .360 against lefties in this postseason. 2 of his 9 home runs have come off lefties. If we take a look at the regular season. Versus lefties, hit .400 against lefties this year. So in 20 at-bats. 4 home runs overall against lefties. Oh, boy. I'm not liking this. I don't know, but Gonzalez, can he knuckle down? Maybe even get a double play. This is a big at-bat here. Big at-bat. Oh, Rosarina. Oh, fly ball to Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's there. Wow, that was a big out right there. Big out. Wow. Rosarina's been very, very good against lefties. Not just in this postseason, but the regular season. Hit .400 against lefties. Kind of surprised he took advantage, or he not took advantage. What am I trying to say? He was aggressive. Surprised he was a little more aggressive than he should have been there. Could have taken some pitches. Here's Brandon Lau. 3 for 20 overall in the World Series, but he has a few home runs. Can Brandon Lau get a big fly? That was big because he got the righty out, and now he's up against the lefty. So this is the matchup that you want here with 2 outs. Rays down to their last 4 outs in this game 5. Good pitch there from Gonzalez. A slider on the inner half. Brandon Lowe. That's a blooper. Bellinger's there. Big Al Gonzalez is pumped. Oh my God! Oh my God! Did you see? Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm dying. Did anyone see that? Did anyone see? Oh my God! Did anyone just see that guy in the stands? Oh my God. Please tell me someone saw that guy. Did anyone just see that guy in the stands doing the DX suck it? Did you see how quickly they turned the camera away from him? No one saw that? He was literally doing the Degeneration X, like, suck it. It was awesome. I can't believe they just put someone on camera doing that. It was very quick. It was very quick. Because they had to take the camera away from it. Oh my God. If anyone can, like, if you guys have, like, the rewind option or whatever, dude, rewind it. That was so funny. God, I need to see that. I need to see that again. Cooper, there was a guy in the stands. He was doing the suck it. So funny. Which I don't think it's like the worst thing. I mean, it's definitely inappropriate, but I mean, I don't care. You're not going to bother me with it. But to have that on national television, that's so funny. And you could tell they didn't like it because they turned the camera away really quick, or they cut to a different camera. Oh, this frigging song coming on again. You're seeing a lot of TikTok commercials, man. The same TikTok commercial over and over again. Who is going to come in for the 9th? Yeah, I'm wondering if it's going to be Logan. I'm wondering if it is going to be Bruzdar. Yeah, Joseph. I'm not a big fan of TikTok. I mean, there are some funny TikToks that I've seen. But yeah, overall, I'm not a big fan of it. I have seen some funny ones. I'll say that. I don't really go on there and like look at a whole bunch of them, but I've seen a couple funny ones. But here we go. Ryan Thompson's on the mound for the Rays. We got Chris Taylor up. Top of the 9th. We are here in the 9th inning. You got to be wondering who could be on the mound for the Dodgers in the 9th. You know it's probably not going to be Gonzalez. You could see Gratterall. Gratterall pitched last night. Gratterall, but he only pitched a third of an inning. So he gave up a hit. I think you could see Gratterall. Honestly, this is Gratterall's time. This is Gratterall's time. You want your future closer on the mound? This is it. This is it right here. Gratterall, I got to go. Logan, I agree with you. I also agree with you about Vine. But yeah, Gratterall, man, this could be his moment. This could be it. I don't think it's going to be training. Don't think it's going to be Baez. He pitched a lot yesterday. He also didn't do very good. Really, Gratterall was the best guy yesterday, and he pitched the least. What, are you going to have Joe Kelly? Nice pickup there from Adames for the second out. I'm going to go Gratterall, Logan. I agree with you. I think it's going to go Gratterall. Or they go Jansen again. They go Jansen again. I mean, you know. I wonder if they go Trainin. I mean, Trainin's been like kind of up and down. I feel like Trainin's been pitching a lot. Oh, he's warming up? Oh, he's warming up. Wow. What? Really? Oh, I didn't realize I'm not even on the game. Really? You're going to go Trainin? I mean, again, if we had to go take a look. I mean, Trainin didn't pitch all that much yesterday either. He only pitched 2/3 of an inning. Total pitches, he threw 16. Gratterall threw 7. I mean, why not just do Gratterall? Hey, if it works out, it works out. Oh, not in the game. Here we go. Here we go. Barnes trying to make something happen. The Dodgers could use some more insurance. You never know with this Rays team. Look what happened last night. You never know. Yep. So I guess Trainin's going to come in. Maybe I'm just biased towards Gratterall because I freaking love him. I love that guy. That guy's awesome. Marcel Edward Frias. I love Joe Kelly more than anyone, man, but I don't think Joe Kelly should come into this game. I mean, I'd love to see it. Bring in Joe Kelly. I'd love to see it. I'm in the Joe Kelly fight club, man. I'm a proud member. Do I like Epis? That's a channel, right? Yeah, it's a channel, right? Here we go. Thompson. Thompson on the mound. Austin Barnes up. Ooh, really close right there. Barnes draws the walk. Barnes draws the walk. Soda Soper. Sopa. I have one big sleeve. One big sleeve. So. Richard Oliva, 16 subscribers. Go check out Richard Oliva. I really want to focus on the game, BZ Baseball. Got to focus on this game. Big key moment here. Top of the ninth, 2 outs. Mookie's up. Runner on. Barnes got on. Big walk there for Barnes. Gets the top of the order back up. One of your best hitters, Mookie Betts. Home run here. Make it a 6-2 game. Yeah, Joseph, I agree, man. Imagine the Rays, or imagine this Rays team with that Yankees offense. You know? Imagine that, the Rays with the Yankees offense. Crazy, man. Who's coming up for the Rays? We got, I don't know. Well, we already saw a Rosarina up, so it's not. I think it's more in the bottom half of the order. But can Mookie make something happen here? Top of the ninth, 2 outs, 2-1 count. Ooh, called strike. Slider comes back in, hits the inner half. Oh, strikes Mookie out. Big strikeout there. But here we go. Bottom of the ninth. Can the Rays create some more magic here in the bottom of the ninth? Blake Treinen coming in. A 5.23 ERA this postseason. If we were to take a look at his game log, so, like I said, last night he came in, he gave up a couple of runs. He pitched the day before, he pitched pretty good. So again, he's pitching 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row. So, before that, he hadn't pitched since the Braves series. So, but this is his 3rd day in a row. But man, like, I just feel like Gratterall would have been such a better option. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but if we look at Gratterall, I mean, overall in this postseason, he's done pretty good. I mean, ERA under 4, 7 innings. I mean, if you look at how he's pitched lately, he hasn't given up a run. I mean, he's also pitched the last few days, or last couple days, sorry, but he only pitched a third of an inning yesterday. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, he hasn't given up any runs since October 15th. What game was that against the Braves? Was that game? I don't even know what game that was. Was that game 3? Game 4? I don't know. I don't know if I like this move. But I mean, hey, maybe Treinen has it together. I don't know what Roberts is going off of. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Jay, that is definitely true. Definitely true. Treinen is he's a veteran, so he's definitely got that advantage over Gratterall. Would have been really cool to see Brusdar in this kind of a spot. So, Addison, what's going on, my friend? How we doing? Dave Roberts, man, if you hold on to this game, if you win here, I think you got to save Buehler for Game 7. That's just me, though. Here we go. Treinen in. Has not had the best postseason. He's been up and down. He's had a couple of good outings, but then he's also had a couple of bad outings as well. I don't know if I'm a big fan of Treinen in this spot. I don't know. He pitched yesterday, did not do good. Gratterall pitched yesterday as well, but Gratterall threw 7 pitches. And there's a base hit up the middle. Base hit up the middle. Margot's on. And the Rays have something going. They got the tying run at the plate. Oh, brother. 98 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? Welcome. It's 4-2 here, bottom of the ninth. We saw a crazy ending to last night's game. Can we see another crazy ending to tonight? Oh, boy. I keep saying it, but as of right now, I'm not liking training in this game. But, hey, whatever. If it works out, it works out, hopefully. For their sake. Oh. Training has thrown a ball, a base hit, and a ball. Cooper, man, I want the Dodgers. I want the Dodgers as I picked the Dodgers to win it. Wow, we're up to 100 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? If you're looking for more baseball content, consider hitting that subscribe button. We got the rest of the World Series that we're going to be streaming. We got all the off-season news, all the rumors coming up. So definitely consider subscribing. Ooh, here's Meadows. Gets a piece of it for a foul ball. Also, everyone, we're trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the stream. If you haven't already, please hit a thumbs up for me. Get to 100 likes on the stream. We're up to 76. We need 24 more thumbs up. 24 to get to 100. Can we do it? William, I'm definitely pulling for the Dodgers here. I picked them to win, so. I feel like, is it just me, or does it just feel like it's just a matter of time before Meadows just busts out, man? A lot of people were picking Meadows this year to win an MVP. But he has just struggled for the most part. Not hitting very much in this postseason. Didn't really hit much at all this season. Hey, look, it's Brett Phillips. Put him in the game. Here we go. Margot's on first. Margot was very aggressive earlier in this game. Tried to steal home. Oh, and he strikes out Meadows. A big strikeout. Trainin gets a big strikeout. And you got to think that's got to be really helping his confidence at the moment. Came in, gave up a base hit. Big strikeout there for Trainin. 120 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? Welcome. We're watching Game 5 of the World Series. Bottom of the ninth. 4-2 Dodgers. Dodgers looking to get themselves within one win of a World Series championship. Here we go. Joey Wendell's up. Trainin comes in with a strike. 0-1 count. Wendell again. As I've said this, I feel like every time Wendell comes up, he has just not done much at all this postseason. Has not done anything. When is Joey Wendell? When is he going to come through? To me, Joey Wendell's a very solid player. Joey Wendell, oh, he did not like the contact on that. He flies it to Bellinger. Bellinger's there. 2 outs. 2 outs. Same spot the Dodgers and Rays were in last night. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. Willie Adames comes up. 0 for 3 on the night. Ground out, strikeout, fly out. He's got all the variety of the outs. Dustin May came in earlier. He was fantastic when he came in for Kershaw. He had electric stuff. He was hitting his spots for the most part. Here's Willie Adames. Fouls it back. Strike 1. As soon as Trainin came in, I started getting worried. Probably because of my bias for Gratterall, because I freaking love Gratterall. But he gave up the base hit, and I was thinking doom and gloom. But he has really buckled down here. A big strikeout of Meadows. Got Wendell to fly out. And here we go. 1 out away. Oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. A good sinker there. 1 strike away. Just like last night with Jansen, but King Trainin shut it down. Trainin's 1 strike away from putting the Dodgers up 3-2. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, just low. 98 mile an hour. Right below the knees. Just missed. Just missed. Here we go. Trainin looks in. Willie Adames is up. Runner on first. 4-2 Dodgers. Bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strikes him out! And the Dodgers have won Game 5. And the Dodgers are 1 win away from winning the World Series for the first time since 1988. They are 1 win away. Who would have thought? Who would have thought after last night, with how wacky of an ending that was, that maybe the Rays had all the momentum? But coming into this game today, I had a feeling, I said this in the beginning of the stream, I had a feeling the Dodgers, they're just a group of guys, a group of veterans, group of young, they got young guys in there as well. They know they're a good team. And I think that, and to me, they probably came into this game saying, you know what, we're a good team, everyone. We had a bad ending to that game last night, but it's a new game, it's a new day. Put it in the past. Let's go win tonight, and then we'll take care of business from there. And that's what they did. They came out tonight and got a big win. And good for the Dodgers. But let's take a quick recap of this game. So before we get out of here, let's take a look. So Corey Seager, he got Mookie Betts led it off today with a double. Then Corey Seager drove him in to make it 1-0. Cody Bellinger had the base hit to drive in Corey Seager to make it 2-0. Jock Peterson added a homer to make it 3-0. But then came the Rays. Yandy Diaz had a triple to score Kiermaier. Arozarena had a base hit to score Diaz. Then Muncy came back up in the 5th, had a bomb of a home run. And that was pretty much it for the offense today. It was a 4-2 final. If we take a look at the box score, Kershaw today, he wasn't as sharp as he was in Game 1, but that was kind of expected. When you're going up against a team for the second time, I mean, they've seen you. So most likely, you're going to give up a few more hits, a couple more runs. And that's what he did, but he held firm. He was able to stay in it all the way to the 6th inning, and he did his job today. Kershaw did enough. May came in out of the bullpen, 1 2/3, only gave up a hit, 2 strikeouts. May was great out of the bullpen. Gonzalez was able to hold it down after him. Trainin had a scary start there with a base hit, but then he shut it down, 2 strikeouts there. Trainin with the save. Could we see Blake Trainin as the closer for the Dodgers in Game 6 and Game 7 if it gets to that point? But as for the Rays, Glasnow, he was able to really right the ship. He had a really rough start. He had about 50 pitches through the first 2 innings. And he got off to a really rough start. But then he really righted the ship over the next couple innings. But then he gave up the big bomb to Max Muncy before he left. And, but yeah, Glasnow, he was a little better today than he was in the last game, but not that much better. The Rays bullpen was very good, but it just wasn't enough. They weren't able to get to the Dodgers pitching enough today. And that is your final 4-2. The Dodgers have a 3-2 series lead, and they are 1 win away from the World Series. So, everyone, I want to thank you for coming out tonight. Again, another great night talking baseball. We'll be back here Tuesday night for Game 6 of the World Series as the Dodgers try to close it out. But yeah, day off tomorrow. No game tomorrow. That'd be good. I think all of us need some rest after last night and then tonight's game. So, but yeah, thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you all for coming to watch along with me. It's always great talking baseball with all of you. And that is all I have. Before I get out of here, consider subscribing down below. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. And make sure you hit that thumbs up before I get out of here. So everyone, have a great night, and I'll see you Tuesday night. Thank you.